In-person versus online school. We all have been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic in one way or another. One of the big changes that occurred was the way we go to school. We went from going to school 5 days a week, hoping for the weekend. But before we knew it, school became an extended weekend where we had to learn how to adapt to attending school at home. Now, as the virus slows, the question is whether schools should remain online or return to the classroom. With this question comes the debate of which schooling is better for students, both academically and mentally. Some people say that kids learn better physically being in the classroom and that the interaction between peers is essential for kids. Others argue that the convenience of online school allows kids to learn more productively. Ultimately, in-person learning provides many academic rewards as well as mental health benefits, making it preferred by most students. To get started, let's first look at some of the academic benefits of in-person learning. According to a journal published by the National Library of Medicine, 64.4% of the participants believe that they have learned more in face-to-face learning. Students prefer to learn in person as it is a better learning environment overall. At home, there are always disturbances from humans and pets that interfere with learning, as mentioned in an article published by the Institute of Computer Science. Distractions like this in online learning lead to a lack of concentration, making it difficult for work to be done. But sitting in a physical classroom puts students in a learning setting where they can focus on their work and get it done with quality, leading to better performance in the classroom. This drop in distraction can also lead students to better understand class material. Kids understand how to learn in a classroom and know how to get help if they are struggling with class material. During online learning, there is a lack of interaction between students and teachers, which can make it harder to ask questions or receive feedback on the class material. This in turn results in lower academic performance in online learning than in face-to-face learning. However, it is argued by many people, and by the same article published by the Institute of Computer Science, that online learning increases academic results because of the increased flexibility and motivation. Although this increased flexibility may seem like a great idea on paper, it also leads to being more distracted and lazy. Flexibility comes with the saying, "I'll do it later," which leads to assignments never getting done. Online learning is less motivating due to the lack of schedule. Not to mention, when assignments don't get done, grades begin to slip and academic performance starts to decline. Meanwhile, in-person learning keeps students on a schedule and keeps them focused on school because of structured classes. As a result of this, students are able to stay organized and up to date with their work, allowing for better academic performance and less stress. This brings me into my next point, which is that in-person learning is better on a student's mental health. According to a blog from Student Assembly by Samantha Sparks, in-person school makes it essential for students to attend in-person classes since they will interact with their classmates. They can engage in meaningful conversations and even have safe activities together. This allows the students to feel their need to belong to a group and develop their personality. This interaction and conversation with classmates is essential for a student's mental health. It not only allows them to find where they fit into the world, but also allows them to share ideas. In-person learning also develops friendships and creates a sense of community within a school, as students are able to interact face-to-face. Not to mention, creating friendships reduces the stresses and anxiety caused by school. This adds that extra resource that can help students navigate school and allow them to understand that they are not going through school alone. Being around people who are dealing with the same thing creates a sense of comfortability in a way which makes school a whole lot less stressful. Online learning causes students to be locked behind screens, leading to less interaction with peers. But with in-person learning, students can have that face-to-face interaction, resulting in an improvement of mental health. In short, in-person school is necessary for the development of students and their learning. This form of learning has many academic and mental health benefits compared to online learning. In order to maintain high academic standards and allow students to have great mental health, in-person learning must continue to be the preferred and chosen form of learning.